Hey folks, I'm Steve Boots with Press Progress, and today I want to talk to you about a Liberal candidate and what it might tell us about the Liberal Party. Because today I want to talk about this story from Emma Arkell at Press Progress, because she looked into Liberal candidate Stephanie McLean for the writing of Esquimalt Saanich Suk, who appears to be trying to present herself as a friend to Labour. On her website, it says that she primarily practices Labour law, although you'll find that she represents both unions and employers. But McLean's positions are hard to pin down. She served as an MLA for the provincial NDP in Alberta under Rachel Notley. She's donated to Pierre Poilievre's campaign in 2023, and now she's running for the federal Liberals. It all makes perfect sense if you don't think about it too much. And a lot of this Press Progress story centers around the dispute between the BC Regional Council of Carpenters and another group called Unite Here BC. Essentially, it was a legal case between the two unions, and McLean represented one of the parties. There is a lot more to this case, and Emma Arkell breaks it down in the article, but what I want to talk about here is the relationship between the Liberals and Labour. You see, Liberals claim that they care about Labour, but evidence suggests otherwise. Like how Stephanie McLean points to her Labour credentials by pointing to her endorsement by former Labour minister, Seamus O'Regan. And that's not necessarily a bad endorsement, but it's worth noting that there isn't a Labour minister anymore. Mark Carney got rid of that. We have a Minister of Jobs, but no Minister of Labour, and that's telling. Let's not forget that this is the same Liberal government that ends strikes pretty much whenever they feel like it. Remember the rail strike? The Liberals put an end to that by using the Industrial Relations Board to force them back to work. Postal strike? Industrial Relations Board used to send them back to work. And last year with the port strike as well, same story. The Liberals have a pretty consistent history of undermining labor rights. And so when you see an article like this breaking down somebody's history of working with labor, there's reasons to ask questions. McLean worked for a law firm that pretty regularly represents employers, and now she's suggesting that she's going to be focused on labor. And when she was asked about her work with the BC Regional Council of Carpenters, it led to the greatest section of this article. Quote, in a statement, McLean's campaign rejected the notion her record on labor issues, quote, could be characterized as disingenuous, noting one of the co-founders of the Carpenters Union was, quote, responsible for the 8-hour workday and the creation of Labor Day. So for the record, the 8-hour workday and Labor Day were both international movements. Like, the whole point of unions is that everybody works together. It's collective action, particularly for things that happened well over 100 years ago. Labor is a movement. It's important to remember that. But the real question here is, how will a potential Liberal government manage the labor movement? Because the Trudeau government used the Industrial Relations Board to end 3 different strikes last year. What reason is there to believe that a Carney government would be any different? And if you want to learn more about this story and Stephanie McLean, head on over to pressprogress.ca and check out this fantastic article from Emma Arkell. And take care of yourselves, folks.